Hi, everyone. Okay, so I had a couple people ask me questions about trying to be a musician and, what to do if you want to put something together. So I got a musician, someone that's been doing it for quite a while, and I thought I'd ask him some tips on if you want to put a band together or what you can do. So, if you're in your teens or you're in your early 20s or mid 20s and you want to put something together, what's the best place to look for other musicians?
Any local paper, anything like Craigslist that can be on a computer, online, or just a local paper. Here in Los Angeles, it's LA Weekly or Craigslist. Yeah, online it's Craigslist, and every town will have something like that. If you don't know anybody in school or in your immediate circle, just get a local paper.
Okay, sounds great. So, and if you are, let's say I had a friend of mine say that they were a really good songwriter, but they felt they were a horrible singer. Do they have to put a band or have to get a singer to perform their songs in order to try to get them out?
No, um, I personally think that we have plenty good singers. There are good singers. You can turn on your television and there's a talent show, and there'll be plenty of good singers. But somebody who's comes has good ideas and comes up with songs, that is something that will never go out of style. That we always need. We always need idea people, and a good idea is a good idea. So even if you think that your voice isn't that great, if you have good ideas, it really doesn't matter. If you know somebody who and you think that they can do it better, you can do that. But if you don't let that stop you. And plus, we're always the worst judge and determining if our voices are good, because nobody likes the way they sound. So don't let that stop you.
Well, something a lot of people don't know is that where you make your money is actually writing the song, not doing the singing, correct?
Yeah, if you're the writer and if you have writing credits, you will automatically get paid. As an artist, it becomes much more complicated. But if you're an author or a writer, then that's a paid it's an automatic payday for you.
So, all you songwriters out there, make sure you get something out. If you write good poetry or, you're good at putting lyrics together, get something going. Maybe you have a neighbor or a friend that you can put together and, they can play guitar and maybe you can sing your lyrics and just get the song out there and try to get it sold because, like you said, there's a lot of good singers that will perform it. Um, do you have any other, do you think it's, well, actually, another question I was asked is, do you think it's absolutely mandatory that you have to play live?
It's not mandatory. It depends on what you want. Um, there's a lot of different ways, a lot of aspects to being a musician. You can play by yourself, you can play with friends, you can play for friends, you can play in a band or without a band. You can also record, or you can just film yourself playing. There's the possibilities are really endless.
Well, and
Um,
plus nowadays with YouTube and everything else, you can also build a following that way. You can, if you're sitting at home and you're recording something, you can always put it out on YouTube, and lots of people will watch it, and you can get feedback that way.
yeah, it's nice to have people sitting in front of you, but the way technology is, it's not the only way to get yourself heard anymore. Just imagine the amount of time you spend in front of the YouTube channel and watching stuff, and it's so easy to just upload something, and people can just check you out that way. And funny enough, you actually get feedback fairly quickly. Everybody likes to make a comment, and that is one way of doing it. But there's no one way of doing things. It never has been, and it's certainly the opportunities and the different ways that musicians can take their music is becoming more and more varied these days.
So, there's some ideas for you guys. I know there's a lot of aspiring musicians out there, and you guys are trying to think, is it worth it? Is it something I can do? I think that my musician friend here would agree with me that at the heart of everything is that you enjoy it, that you love it, that what you're doing is worthwhile for you, and if you love it, somebody else is going to pick up on it as well. So we hope we gave you guys some good ideas, and good luck with your songwriting, performing, and if there's anything that you guys put up that you want to tell us about, sure, leave a comment on our blog, and we'll be sure to check it out and promote you. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care.